basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Marshall outside. Pass to Marks. Peltier outside. And a great assist that time by Marks. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Pass to MP. The three ball. Another three for Paris.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Marshall. And stolen by MP.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
What strength by Zadirko on that sequence, just willing that shot in despite the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Chauvet with it. Pass to Marks.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Fortier outside.
Oh, there's the alley.
Peltier with the steal. Pass to Chauvet. Here's Marks.
To the middle.
Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Florian Marks getting to his spot and leaving the D to stand for disappointed.
And here's Dumas.
And here's MP from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, he came into this game with his long-range stroke looking great. He could wind up with a crazy number of threes.
All for three. Here's Lambert.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Harris with the lead. MP with it. And Marks picks him up defensively. MP right side.
No good, and his first miss after three makes.
Marshall outside.
Uncovered. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And it's Harris with the ball.
Here's MP. 5 to shoot. That three off the mark.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Portier.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, that short corner three, it's a shot that MP has really been working on.
Says, hey, I can do it too. How about that three of his own?
MP on the wing.
There's the triple.
That one doesn't go either for MP.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Nanterre lead out in front.
They lead.
And welcome back as we get set to start. Here's Ahern. Pass to MP.
From deep. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And so here's Nanterre.
They trail by 1. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6.
Back to Lambert.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Showing just how competitive he really is. Lambert answering back with a three of his own.
MP up top. Marks defending.
Count the basket.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
And Nanterre has possession. Outside Marks.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Goes up on the wing.
There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks and spent some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bleu. Misses the three.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot up.
A drive by MP. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Pass to Marchal. Marks. Lambert.
Zadirko defending. And he'll shoot free throws. Nearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. First free throw is good.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Here's MP.
19 points in the game. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4, and that's good for 67% shooting.
Marks with the ball. MP's there. Outside Marks. Pass to Chauvet.
Clock at 6. Elbow shot. Good on that jump shot.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Marchal. Back to Chauvet.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Here's Portier. MP outside.
good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Showing scouts he can convert those tough shots into baskets. MP, so confident.
Peltier outside. Outside Chauvet. Over Portier. Marks for three.
He can't get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Paris FC basket ahead. Up 4.
And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. The one thing we can be sure of, that there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Shoots from the corner.
Peltier, no good. It's Paris leading. MP outside. Outside Dumont. Portier.
From about 19 feet.
And it's Peltier with the rebound. Pass to Marchand. Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Peltier, no good.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here.
MP up top. Marks defending. MP outside. Outside for Illich. Paris FC basket with another miss. Pass to Marchand. Now here's Chauvet.
Let's go with a three.
Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
And it's Dumont missing. Nanterre leading. Lambert with it. Guarded by Zadirko. Peltier outside.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Outside Chauvet. Marchand for three. Harris grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Zadirko.
MP.
Good. A three-point shot.
Oh, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Peltier outside. Now Marchand. Screen by Lambert. Left side Chauvet. Peltier outside. And that'll be Nanterre's ball as it goes out of bounds and they keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Fires for three.
And Chauvet missing. MP. Marks defending. MP left side.
Doesn't go that time.
Nanterre trailing here. And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
A lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Rebound by Nanterre. Marks
for three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Timeout called, Paris.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here's MD from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Pass to Lambert.
Oh, rejected by the Stewart. Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Peltier outside. A rebound by Vasseur.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
And Paris making a change here.
And if they want, they can milk the clock a little bit here.
Great point, Blake. That'd be the best option. I'd agree. You should coach.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Outside Marks. It's hauled in by Paris. MP inside. Marks defending. Now MP.
6 to shoot. Sadirko, good.
I wanted to play there from MP, showing off the high IQ.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Three-pointer Chauvet.
That one, no good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
And their lead again can't hit.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Peltier.
Inside. Shot to stop the run. And the jam by Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Here's MP for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And kick out to Chauvet. That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No. You have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And a basket by Ledoux.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Dumal.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
He hits a second from the line.
Now Portier. Pass to MP.
There's the 3.
And they grab their own miss.
Zadirko can't hit.
Ledoux with it. He's picked up by Dumal. And here's MP. Stolen by Lemieux. Outside to Stewart. Miller left side. Pass to Ledoux. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Oh, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
the way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you can see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Leduc for three. Cranes the three-pointer.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Dumont. MP. And Paris, another triple.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside Leduc. Leduc with another miss. Paris trailing.
And he's going up for the oop here. And MP slams it in.
And this is why MP's teammates lob these passes. They trust his ability to go up and get it.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
And Paris tacks on two more.
That's two for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Takes a step back. Here's Leduc. No good.
MP outside. Portier.
Oh, my. Came this close to a four-point play. And he'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
Portier is willing to take some lumps if it gets him to the line. That's the attitude you want to see from the perimeter player.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Pass to Leduc.
Shoots.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Leduc misses.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And MP gets it to go.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Strasburg trailing.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Outside Illich. Pass to MP.
Launches a three.
Outside for Illich. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And their offense is really clicking here.
I can see them adding more points to this run.
Pass to Portier. MP. And Paris, another triple.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Miller outside. Pass to Leduc. And here's Lemuel.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block.
And Leduc puts it in. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Now here's Lemieux.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Ledoux misses.
Throws it up high.
And stolen by Roquefort. Outside Lemieux.
Pass to Miller.
Outside Vasseur. Ledoux. Elich with the strong defensive effort. Fortier outside. Shoots over Ledoux. Again, it's Paris.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
And it's MP missing. Left side, Ledoux.
Not going to go that time. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now here's Miller.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. This one for three. Knocks down that three ball.
A pro on the arc. Miller putting a smooth stroke on his shot.
MP outside.
Floats one up.
Strasburg get the rebound. Pass to Ledoux.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's Fortier with the assist. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Paris.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low.
Here's Roquefort.
And he banks in the layup.
Putting that size to work in the paint area. Roquefort just going for it.
Fortier outside. MP on the wing.
Spins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line.
Vasseur picks one up.
He can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Fans are disappointed. You see him?
Well, I think he did plenty of damage. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard, just the same, if you ask me.
Now here's Lemieux.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And can't cash in from close range.
High post MP. Here's Dumont from the arc. A rebound by Vasseur.
Pass to Miller. From outside the arc. A rebound by Zadirko.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Vasseur. Some solid D there from MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Miller outside. Pass to Ledoux. Outside for Lemieux.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
Leading by 12.
Screen by Illich.
To the paint.
And stolen by Rookford. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here.
Miller outside.
And it's off from three-point range.
Now Paris FC basket with it.
It's a 10-point game.
Back to Portier. Pass to MP.
Fires for three.
And another miss by Paris.
This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
They get it back.
Miller. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with the high percentage look.
The third quarter comes to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They're up by 8.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between
teams deciding to change it up.
Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Pass to Viseur. And here's Leduc.
5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
It's Paris leading.
Here's MP. And down it goes. 2 points.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Viseur with the screen. And Leduc, good for three.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
It's good from long range.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Here's Leduc. Viseur. Miller outside. Leduc for three. And Illich pulls it down.
Throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. Got to get a better shot than that.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
He pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Here's Leduc.
17-foot shot on the way.
And Illich pulls it down. Pass to Dumont. Back to Portier.
Pulls up on the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And I love MP's shot selection. Just keeping things simple and taking what the defense is giving him.
To stop the run.
It's hauled in by Paris.
A credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot up.
Players at this level just cannot give an inch to it.
Strasburg with the ball.
They trail by 14.
Now here's Leduc. Over Portier.
And he didn't quite get enough under that one.
Here's Paris.
Pass to Zadirko.
Now here's Portier. Outside Illich. MP outside.
Just 5 to shoot.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Up top, Vistior.
Zadirko defending. Drops in the tray.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
Hey, yo, get on MP. Oh, hit that.
Here's MP for three. Misses the shot.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball, because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's FPSL action between Paris FC and Marseille. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Guys, this should be a fun one.
It's old versus new here. It's an interesting one. Veteran Marseille on one side, looking to steal a win against the youth movement of Paris FC.
And tonight, Paris needs this victory to qualify for the EBA tournament.
Well, certainly a lot on the line for MP and the rest of the Paris squad. But I know that Louis Dupont and Marseille would love the chance to play the spoiler here in front of a rowdy Parisian crowd.
Oh, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations this year.
Now here's Bourgeois. And Illich pulls it down. MP outside.
Lays it up and banks it in.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
Now here's Illich. Back to MP.
From the arc.
And Paris, another triple. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Now here's MP. He's got 8. And MP slams it in.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
Outside Dupont. Barrow on the wing. Yes, and it's Dupont with the assist that time.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Fortier outside. And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last three.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them. And the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Marseille trailing. Brisebois outside.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Good position, good timing. Barrow was textbook recovering the ball and sending it back in.
Pass to MP.
Tipped.
Here's Parker. Here's Brisebois. Here's Barrow. Guarded by Dumont. Barrow up top.
Just 5 on the clock.
Shot by Bourgeois. No good.
So you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like MP have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Paris with the lead. Outside Illich.
And he lobs it up.
And MP slams it in.
And this is why MP's teammates lob these passes. They trust his ability to go up and get it.
Now here's Brisebois.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass to Dupont.
Here's Brisebois. That three off the mark. For threes at Irko. Drills it from outside.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
To the inside. Oh, and a slam by NP.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter.
Teams will make substitutions. Three off the inbound. Connects from three-point range.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Here's Bourgeois.
He's got 5.
Brisebois, no good.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Back to MP. Pass to Ahern.
And they grab their own miss.
And the dunk by Vasseur.
The D was all over the place after that offensive board, and he made that work for him.
Yeah, he sure did. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
Good ups.
Such a nose for the basketball and such a strong finisher.
Here's Bourgeois outside.
No good. And he has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game.
MP inside. Guarded by DuPont. MP, it's good. And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Brisebois, no good. High post MP.
He's got 27. Count that bucket.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both. He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
Inside. Here's Bourgeois.
That's good, and it's Dupont with the assist.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
Portier up top, covered by Brisebois. And here's Ahern behind the arc.
The shot goes in, first of the night. He is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
He could be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the team still has to keep an eye on it.
Here's Briard. Brisebois outside.
Just 4 to shoot. And he sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And here's Paris. Ahern on the wing.
Down low.
Here's Briard. He's covered by Ahern.
There's a screen.
Here's Brisebois. Paris grabs the miss. Ahern on the wing.
5 points in the game. And the shot is good.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Outside Dupont. Brisebois. Back to Dupont. And Dupont throws it down. the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be. But basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Out to Brisebois.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And here's Paris.
It's an 18-point game.
MP outside. Portier. MP outside. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Pass to Dupont. Now here's Brisebois. Covered by Portier.
Shot clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
And Brisebois, very clever in how he picks up these calls. Defense has to be more careful trying to guard him.
The first free throw is good. And he hits both from the stripe. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to MP. Dumont. He's covered by Barrow. Back to MP. Elich.
Here we go, all alone. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
And it's MP missing. Brisebois outside. Barrow. Pass to Bourgeois. Good work defensively by Elich.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
MP left side. Outside Dumont.
Shoots it.
Paris FC basket with another miss. In transition, here's Marseille. Shot by Bourgeois, no good.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
For a 3, Elich. They get it again. Takes it out to MP.
Knocks down that 3-ball.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Back to Zadirko. MP on the wing. Screen by MP. MP on the wing. Elich. Pass to Dumont. Over Barrow. And Dumont gets it to go.
Well, they trust Dumont for mid-range, and when you see that, how could you not? As a leader on this team, he'll call his own shots. Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Here's MP. Let's go with a 3. And Dumont gets the trifecta.
Well, this is what Paris FC needs from Dumont. He can force the defense to extend outward.
Barrow outside. Back to Brisebois.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Pass to Portier.
From deep. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action. Called Paris.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Aaron on the wing. MP.
Let's go. Misses the jumper.
Dupont on the wing. He's covered by Ahern.
And that one drops for him.
Whatever angle he needs to use, the Eagle will find a way. He's that good of a finisher.
MP outside.
To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Puts up a 3. The three-pointer is on target.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Count it.
Converting through contact. Bourgeois didn't slow down because of a little bump.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Barrow.
Defense is right there.
That shot by Bourgeois, no good. Here's Blanchet. Pass to Leduc. MP. And Paris, another triple.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Ahern outside. Blanchet. MP outside. Ahern on the wing.
No good from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
There's Barrow with the 3.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Now here's MP. Pass to Ahern. MP.
Shoots it up. No good.
The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. these guys. I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But with the best players in the tournament, the most experienced, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's MP. Pass to Dumal. MP.
Shot clock at 5.
The three. Rebounded by Kaya. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Ilic the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Ilic refusing to give up the easy basket.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Dumal with the assist.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Pass to Duval.
With the shot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Such a fiery competitor. Guvan wanted to hit him right back from the arc. He just makes it happen.
MP on the wing. Another three for Paris.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
When you look at Ali Deniz Guvan's game, it's pretty much complete. It makes him an elite level player in this league, and he's got it all figured out.
Now here's Portier. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
Boy, he came into this game with his long. Range stroke looking great. You could wind up with a crazy number of threes.
Right side Duval.
Knocks down the three ball.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here's Portier.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be hot, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Good on the three-point shot.
Spreading. At the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And it's Paris with the ball. Portier outside. Elic. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Lets it go from deep.
And Istanbul, another three.
The response triple from Yilmaz, matching with his own three for Istanbul.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
He's a high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward. And he needs to be, as undersized as he is.
Pass to MP.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand. He's not the best foul out there on the three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary foul on the three-point attempt. Make him earn those points from deep. Don't just give him those freebies at the line.
Never foul a three-point shooter. It's that easy.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
Up by 2.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second.
First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
Leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
It's his first trip to the line.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Istanbul leading. Now Govan. Outside Toprak. Here's Ganesh.
And he banks in the layup.
Just shrugging off. The defense on the way up. I like how strong Ganesh plays inside.
Pass to Dumal. MP.
Drills the three-pointer.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
Oh, it's Istanbul now.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
And here's Duval.
23 points in the game.
Up top, Ganesh.
Over Zadirko.
Ganesh, no good. Here's Paris. Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
And add another three-pointer to the second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs that are just not letting up.
We'll love to see that.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3.
And hauled in by Paris.
Kadirko with it.
Outside Dumont.
Here's MP for three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Back to Dumont. Looking to end the run. Pass to Ganesh. And that comes off the assist by Kaya.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he gets the ball so close to the bucket.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
Here's MP, and MP slams it in.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
Out to the wing.
Pass to Toprak. They get it back. Kaya with the bucket.
His hard work on the boards gave them another chance at the points there.
Here's MP. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP. Pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Duvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and they pick up 2.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Back to Dumont. Ilic.
And the three ball is good.
How to defend the shot at Ilic? I mean, this is a tall guy, especially for his position.
Istanbul trailing. Ganesh sets the screen.
Ball for three. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And the shot goes down.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy. Here's Aksoy. Outside Toprak.
Horkmaz. And that misses. That would have put them up. A drive by MP. And MP slams it in.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Pass to Aksoy. Toprak.
Here's the pick. Over MP.
Toprak can't hit. Harris with the lead.
Oh, there's the alley. And MP slams it in.
What anticipation from MP. Sends him an opportunity for that alley-oop and just going for it.
Here's Aksoy.
Takes the three.
And no good that time either for Istanbul.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And it's MP missing. Istanbul with the ball.
From the yard.
And Ilic pulls it down.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way down the center.
Blanchet, shot is off. Pass to Aksoy.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hits it from three-point range.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting. I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense. Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Istanbul with the ball. They trail by 6. And stolen by NP.
Down low.
Oh, and a slam by NP.
What fantastic communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
It was almost telepathic.
Telepathic. I think that's a good way to describe it. Both ends of that play were fantastic.
And Toprak gets it to go.
Well, that just demonstrates how calm Toprak is in important spots, which is exactly why he's out there.
Fortier outside. Here's Henry for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
And that 3 is huge, canceling out the triple on the other end and stretching this lead back out again.
And now you can feel the crowd starting to sense this game might be theirs.
Yeah, the crowd's trying to help this team close it out.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
That pass had a little bit too much speed on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch from either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Deep Toprak. The offensive rebound. Outside Gouvon.
And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Zadirko. And he's going up for the hoop here.
Now Kaya.
Drops in the tray.
How about the high release from Kaya making it look as easy as a warm-up shot?
Zadirko, good.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
Here's Henry for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Back to Gouvon.
Fires for 3.
Another 3 for Istanbul. And when you try to compare Gouvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvon gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
And so they foul intentionally.
MP outside.
And that's an intentional foul.
Gouvon. Pass to Illich. They double team MP.
For 3.
And Illich hits from deep.
Well, plays like that demonstrate leadership. And Illich is no stranger to coming right back with 3 of his own.
And Toprak gets it to go.
Tipped.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Toprak.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he's going to have to sit the rest of this one out. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. But they recover it.
time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now.
Hey,
Baby.
look it. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. Technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy.
Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nos without Omatic.
Hey, I actually like that one.
Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans. I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
go.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Okay.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no.
We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. I own moms. I'm going to make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin. I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Mom, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All right?
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes. Just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select MP.
Wow! Yes! Yes! Congratulations! I did it!
Hey, congratulations,
I can't believe this, man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this real?
Baby.
Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter find out where you going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise, with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad.
Congratulations.
So proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We did that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
So proud of you. Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
I ain't want to assume.
That's weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but, I figured after you got drafted.
No. Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good.
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
hoes like a shark bait. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick.
Keep moving, keep moving. Shot! 11-2. Shot! Where did he grab it? Hey, right here. I like it. I got ball. Come get it, come get it. Hey, yo, right here. Box out. Hey, bust that. 2-13. Screen coming. Go over it. Pressure him up! I'm dropping. 52. Where we at? 0-5. Hey, swing it! That's a good one! Oh, hit it, baby! No! Stay out here! Green! Hey, yo, right here! Get it out! Ball! 18-2. 2-18. 7-2. And one. Let it go. Watch your team.